What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Caitlin Clark's WNBA debut. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. Caitlin Clark making her debut for the Indiana Fevers. Honestly, the fans were happy to see her at the game. I mean, she has a big fan base, and being on a team like Indiana, who they have the potential to be great. Caitlin Clark herself has the potential to be great. But question for discussion that before I go more in depth about Caitlin Clark's performance, question for discussion. What are your thoughts on Clark's performance in her WNBA debut? What are your thoughts on her performance? Let me know in the comment section. I know there's some Caitlin Clark fans out there, and you know she the way she approaches the game and the way she plays, her mindset coming into this game was like, I'm not just gonna show everybody knows I can shoot the ball. I'm not just gonna mainly focus on shooting. So she started to show that playmaking ability by giving the ball to her teammates, getting her teammates involved, getting them going, because she knows she can turn it on and turn it off if she wants to. But Caitlin Clark had 20 points, 3 assists, 2 steals. She played 32 minutes. She was 6 of 6 from the free throw line, so 100%. Um, and it was just a struggle in the beginning. Like the first half, she was struggling a bit. You know, she was missing some shots. Some of her shots she rushed a bit. Like the one floater she had, she rushed it a bit. And you're playing. It's your first game. You're at the pro level. The collegiate level and the pro level is totally different. So I started to see a bit of what Caitlin Clark normally does in back in college in Iowa. She's always moving around on the court, always trying to tire out her defender, and coming off that screen and creating space to get off her jump shot. And so on the first possession they had when the Indiana Fever scored their first basket of the game, Caitlin Clark got her assist. She got her first assist in the WNBA. So she's always able. The thing about her, that court vision, that IQ, she's able to throw the ball, get the ball to her teammates in those tight spaces. Even when it comes to like splitting the double team, like they could be closing the passing lane, but somehow, some way, just when you think it's not gonna get to her teammate, Caitlin Clark makes a way to get it to her teammate. And she had 2 early fouls in the first quarter. She made her first 3 pointer in the second quarter, and she had a total of 4 3 pointers. The one play I did like, that was a highlight, was when she you know went from defense to offense, got a steal on the fast break, acts basically tricks her defender into thinking that she's going to go for a jump shot, but attacks the basket, gets the layup. It's done. So for the Fevers as a team, they had 16 assists, 14 fast break points, and they had 6 steals. Their largest lead was 4. But Caitlin Clark, even though with their first loss, losing 92-71 to the Connecticut Suns, Caitlin Clark, she's gonna bounce back and cut her some slack. We understand she had 10 turnovers in the game, but that's a part of basketball. That's what happens in basketball. You're gonna turn over. You're on certain possessions. You're gonna turn over the ball. You're gonna have times where the possession doesn't work in your favor, but that doesn't mean you just stay in that mode like, oh man, I made a turnover. Nah, you get back on defense. You play your heart out. Each possession counts, as I said. Each possession counts. She has great chemistry with the fan base. Her She's building that chemistry, that flow with her teammates. I love the ball movement with Indiana. The ball movement, they weren't trying to rush anything. They were trying to they were playing their style of basketball. And she came out with the right approach. She did what she had to do, but they just didn't win the game. So there's no doubt in my mind about Caitlin Clark and her ability. She's going to reach her max potential. She will get better as the games go on, and she will succeed. But shout out to Caitlin Clark, because she truly is one of one. She truly is one of those type of players. One, I say, a generational talent, pretty much. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.